What's good, folks? We back at it once again with another episode of Don't Cancel the Culture podcast. We're gonna run around the table and let you know who the fuck is here today. Let's start over here with the homie.
Yo, this is your boy TK Money. You can follow me at TK_Money. Make sure you follow and subscribe to Don't Cancel the Culture podcast, where we are live every hump day, which is on the Wednesday around this time.
Do that.
Hey y'all, it's me, Lisa Lee. Don't forget to follow me at attractive_smiley. And you also can follow my business page at C_more_creations.
Do that.
And it's your boy, Mike Controversial Mike. You follow me on Instagram at MIC_LYFE. And the business page is Michael Seymour Design.
Do that. And it's your boy Stacy. You can follow me everything at I'm Stacy, especially YouTube, where I post content pretty often. Gotta stay consistent, you feel me? But today, man, we finna get into a lot of different topics. Finna talk our shit. We finna get rolling on. But first of all, how you guys' week was? How was everything for you guys in your personal life before we talk about these weirdos?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Been chilling.
Pretty chilling. We just had a holiday for the Zoes. We just had Haitian Flag Day. That is representing, of course, Haitian Flag Day in 1803. May 18th, that's when the Haitian flag was created, you feel me? So shouts out to all the Zoes out there, all the Haitians, man. Hope you represent them proudly, and it's great to see the reflection that we were getting. You guys being from the islands, like how was that shit back then? How you felt about it versus now? Is it a different sense of pride?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Explain it.
So? What you think?
It's compared back then. Well, it was pride back then too, because they had pride then, but now it's just more openly.
Okay, American people here in the U.S., if you didn't know, back in, let's say, the 2000s, to be Haitian, a lot of people, they used to, like, basically talk shit about you. Mm-hmm. So for it to be how big it is now, and how, in a sense, everybody be like, oh, they Haitian, or they Haitian by affiliation, or they Haitian by penetration. Like, you hear it all, but like, it's a lot of people who, want to be Haitian, and it's like, dang, at least people, care.
It's a totally different thing. I remember a common joke back when I was a kid was people would say, "Congratulations, you dirty Haitian." That was a common joke to hear growing up. Or African booty scratchers.
Sure, yeah, I remember that.
I remember that
Yeah,
one.
it was so crazy, the different, things that, we heard growing up that made you feel bad if you weren't actually an African American raw child. You feel me? So African American, you had to, like, low key want to conceal it. If not, you're gonna be fighting.
And the ones
crazy.
that didn't consider, they had more pride.
How was your experience, bro? Like being Bahamian coming here, because I know was it an adjustment period as far as like your accent for sure?
Yeah, I mean, they make fun of you. They make fun of you, your accent and how you say different stuff, but the culture too, like the type of food you eat, how you carry yourself. They make fun of you. Even the whole culture, like me going to, it was Haitian Flag Day yesterday.
Yeah.
And me going to see how Haitian people, how they don't give a shit about nobody. They just have a good time.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, that's crazy. Because it's like I go to like a soca party or a Jamaican party, dance hall, Jamaican party, and everybody is standing up looking at each other. These Haitian people, I mean, they having the best time of their life.
Yeah. But you know what's so crazy about that? It ain't always used to be that soca parties and dance hall parties, especially like early 2000s to me. Early 2000 and teens. That's what we got going. The 2000 teens. I guess that's the name of that period now that it's officially going. 2000 teens.
Yeah.
But so that shit, like, people used to be fucking like, I don't know, they used to be more lit to me.
Yeah.
I think now it's like it's kind of got, I guess since more Yanks and stuff then came to it, it's kind of more convoluted now, I guess, if that's the correct word. But no, I definitely hear what you're saying. I get what you're saying though. That make a lot of damn sense to me.
Yeah.
It make a lot of sense to me. But social media has its bonuses, and I guess one thing is the awareness of other cultures and being able to give praise to other cultures. I swear every damn day it's a new holiday for some stupid shit.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
The other day it was take a piss at 4:00 day.
What?
That's what I was celebrating, so I could go take my break at work. I just said, just take a piss at 4 o'clock day, so I gotta go. I gotta go take my piss.
I gotta get up out of there.
Make sure I get 5 minutes on my PT pay time off, whatever. To go give me blessing my 5 minutes or whatever. But it's been a lot of shit going on in the media, a whole lot of shit. I know one thing that's been going crazy right now. You guys remember Kwame Brown?
The basketball player?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the Lakers?
Yeah. Well, he played for several teams. It's a podcast called All the Smoke Podcast. And on All the Smoke Podcast, it has Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson on that shit. Now, they recently had Gilbert Arenas. All three of these guys, I believe, or at least two of them, played with Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown is notoriously known for being the number one picked by Michael Jordan when he was running the Wizards. And when he picked him, he had all this praise, but he just didn't pan out. And some would call him, a lot of people call him a bust, like one of the worst first draft picks ever.
Yeah, he was.
So he's been getting trashed for years. And he finally heard two of his teammates for sure, Steven Jackson and Gilbert Arenas. I'm not sure if he played with Matt Barnes before, but they was talking shit about him, and he had his last of that shit, and he went the fuck off.
He snapped?
He snapped.
On who? On both of them?
Yeah, all three of them. All three of the ass been going the fuck off. He called Matt Barnes Becky with the good hair. He called her Becky with the good hair. He fucking went crazy on goddamn Gilbert Arenas. And definitely talked shit about Steven Jackson. But the thing about it is, these are all niggas that, like, you know, they you would say they goons. They have that rough, tough guy image, but it's different when it comes to a 6'11" nigga.
Yeah, he a big dude.
But it's just crazy when it comes to, like, I guess, you know, the different perspectives of somebody been a punching bag for so damn long.
Yeah, apparently, you know, eventually they always say that person just pops, so they just release, so they, you know, you can only tease or pick at somebody for so long until they say, ah.
Everybody got a pushing point.
Yeah, exactly. Have you guys ever got to that point before? Like someone, you just like, man, fuck it, I just gotta like just let the clip loose.
Yeah, countless times.
Yeah,
a few times.
No, you never like felt like you had.
Yes,
back against the wall.
Yes.
When was the time? Could you think of a time?
I think maybe me and my boyfriend having arguments, where you just suppress a lot of situation, and then at some point in time you say, you know what, fuck it, it's time for this argument, because you know and nobody wants to argue.
Yeah,
So,
I feel that shit. I feel that shit. What about you, Mike?
Pick one.
Pick one. I remember one time, me and my homie Shaw was clowning Mike. Then Mike out of nowhere started a rap battle and freestyling and dissing us. That nigga Mike was like Eminem off 8 Mile. He was coming with everything he had. I'm like, oh shit, Mike.
It was the whole day. Then a Wiz Khalifa song came on. I said, these niggas going, not on my song.
I remember a time when Michael, when we were at Turn Up Tuesday.
Oh shit! Somebody caught it.
No, she caught it. Goddamn, Mortal Kombat was one.
No, not that one.
No, not that time.
When?
Brandon.
No, I forgot what it was, but it was something. And I was like, man.
Who, you snapped on him?
Yeah, just rubbed him. Like, you know, everybody at a breaking point. And once you get to that point, the demon and the angel pop up on the shoulder. Like, the angel be like, oh, you going to let this keep? No, calm down, let it keep. And the demon be like, you going to keep on letting this go? They going to keep doing it. They ain't going to show you no respect because they going to keep doing it and push you to that point.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to take
But then
that.
you say,
Yeah, you got to snap sometimes.
now I got to let you know, hey, I was joking with you, but hey, watch yourself.
That's enough. That's enough.
When you on Michael Bass side, it's like that damn Ice Cube song, No Vaseline. You getting fucked in the ass raw because he has no filter with the way he says things. Michael has no filter at all. He says very inappropriate things when he's mad at you.
Damn.
Just to let you know. Just to let y'all, give y'all an idea of how that debacle happened, you know? that's a little situation. So
What about you?
me, have I ever been to a point? Yeah, I done gave some people the ether.
Really?
Snap.
Yeah, hell yeah. But only people that could do that to me, unfortunately, is women.
Yep.
Because
People who know how
men
to push buttons.
Men is not gonna try me like that in my face. They're not gonna do me like that. No man is gonna because men always know it's a low level threat of violence anytime you disrespect another man, especially a man who can handle themselves,
Mm-hmm.
But a woman who knows you can't do something to her, they're gonna try you. So I had to I've snapped verbally before, and everything that I compressed, I let that shit go.
Like a Mac 10
That shit was crazy. I was proud of myself. I'm like, Denzel be clapping. Denzel dropped 1 tip for this performance.
You ever had such a good argument that you
would play that.
Even though you didn't say everything you had, but you said enough.
You said the key points.
Mm-hmm.
So you feel so proud at yourself before the argument.
I did that. I did that. I was gonna keep my mouth shut, but I did that.
Damn. So you was like, yes, I cuss.
Yeah, especially I remember back in the day I used to write down my key points.
Oh God, you was dedicated.
No. That's smart because you be sitting there when an argument pop off. I had a whole essay where I was gonna let your ass know what it is, but I forgot. I'm gonna get you next time. I swear. And she be over there ready for you to be like, oh, you did this and that. You be like, but remember that time? Damn, I can't recall.
You gotta stay on offense. Never get on defense. You gotta stay on offense. That's before that phone call. You gotta study your notes. Yeah, study that notes. Yeah, don't forget that point. Don't forget. Bitch, you gotta think about your rebuttals. Bitch, but don't overtalk me. Don't overtalk me.
Snapping.
What you know? One thing I hate at arguments. Now we get to arguments. One thing I hate about arguments is if you're not the first person to say stop cutting me off, oh, you fuck.
Yeah.
Because everybody cut each other off arguing. But if you're not
Yeah.
the first person to say it, it's like, but you've been cutting me off. Yeah, oh yeah, right. Like, nah, let me talk. You gotta be the first one to say stop cutting me off. If not, you lost from that point. Because now you gotta sit there and listen to your ass like a stupid ass.
Can I talk?
I ain't finished yet.
And then when you let them talk,
You gonna get cut off.
yeah, you gonna still
And
get
they
cut
gonna
off.
say, and I'm only cutting you off because you cut me off.
Or when it's your turn to talk, it's all the stuff that you wanted to say. Now you got to go back and defend what she done said. So all of your points get ruined.
So you're like, hold on. Should I carry on or should I give her
She
a
already
rebuttal?
she already done covered most of the stuff, and now you got to go back and you got to add your own.
But know how she gonna fuck you up with that? You always got excuses.
Oh!
Like, bitch, you just told me. You done said all this shit.
Then when you be springing in, this ain't no excuse now. But
It's always that transition word, that but
But ain't no transition.
This ain't no excuse because
transition.
No, this is not no excuse. What I'm
Ain't
about
no
to tell you.
damn transition.
for
The
you,
whole
that-
time you saying like,
Nobody
damn,
it is.
you're like, damn, this is coming off like an excuse, but this ain't no excuse, man. But this here go my point, and she go ahead and jump in the conversation. Then you got a book full of things that you ain't say.
Now you gotta wait for the next argument.
That's argument.
No,
Next
but
argument,
but,
but you
you,
ain't never-
but they gonna say you bringing up stuff from the past.
Mick, we just fucked.
No, that's
bro.
what men say.
Yep, you lost.
Men say you
You
bring.
see, everybody got quiet.
Yep, because that's what y'all
Shit.
say for real.
What?
Y'all say it too.
Y'all say that y'all bringing up stuff from the past.
Y'all say it too.
But that's true.
Y'all bring up stuff from the past,
Because if it's still
and then
relevant,
when we do it,
How is it still relevant?
Y'all
if
go ahead.
if you did something like, let's say for instance, if you talking to the same bitch that I caught you talking to a year ago, and then that same bitch is still it's still relevant. That's that same bitch from last year. And y'all, bro, that was last year. I don't know why you bringing that back up. What?
No.
See, you know the tough thing for me.
What?
The tough thing for me, I have such a high tolerance, and I expect my partner to have the same tolerance level. So, say for instance, if I came inside the house and I left the door open a couple times. No. Say for instance, we came inside the house, and my partner leaves the door open a couple times. I go and I close the door behind them. Okay. Now, I don't say nothing. I'm like, damn, they tripping. They leaving the door open. Okay, they tripping. Boom, close the door. Now, I expect next week when I come in and forget to close the door, that my partner will just go, "Oh, I forgot to close the door. No, he forgot to close the door. Boom, let me close it for him."
Yeah.
No. My
It's
partner would say, You fucking left the door open. You
Again.
so inconsiderate. You never like. What's wrong
Yep,
with you for not?
that's true.
It's like, yo,
Yeah.
My partner would do the same thing.
I'm like, listen, I will expect if I didn't come at you for this.
Why you gonna do the same thing?
Give- thing.
That's just a double
That's
standard.
Yeah.
why I had to learn where people ain't gonna treat you to give out the same energy that you giving out. You'll sit there and you give them leeway and be like, oh no,
Leisure, yeah.
be like, oh no, she just did that, or he just did that, ain't no problem. you know?
Yeah.
And you go around, you do the same thing, and you expecting the same reaction.
Yeah.
Same result.
You have the same result that you put out.
But
But
you
nope.
know- You know,
It's a whole fight, and you just like you did it too, and I gave you
Accepted it.
You accepted it, and that's where the fault come on you because you accepted it. You didn't have to accept it. You could have
Play that. You know what they do?
just like that.
They play that pointing the finger game.
But
Well,
playing that, you got three fingers pointing back.
There you go. I was about to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, you did that, so if you did it, but you did this, it's always a but.
Right.
Or so just do the right thing and you'll be good. Bro.
Yeah. I think like a lot of time we got to approach a lot of situations with good faith. I always just like expect the benefit of the doubt. I will hope to have the benefit of the doubt because I'm not a malicious person. A lot of times that if I do something to make someone upset, it was a mistake, an honest mistake. So I feel like that should be met with like, good faith as far as like, all right, this happened. I don't like this. What caused you to do this? All right, now let's address this since now know it bothers me.
Right.
Let's avoid this in the future. Rather than like you should assuming that
They did it
I
purposely.
did something purposely to upset you.
And you sitting there like, no, I didn't. No, you in your head and you over like, did I do that? No, I didn't. Come a whole fumble.
Can like the way we approach problems and issues should be handled with much more, in a better state. It's so tough when it comes to when you get in a situation with your partner and stuff because like we use our partners to express ourselves and to exhale or to like just exhale just to release after tough work days or a tough situation with your families. Like that's a person that you just spill all out into. But we got to be careful because sometimes you also give them your frustrations and you should give them misplaced energy. So say for instance you had a rough work day and you can't snap on your boss, so you come and give that energy to your partner, and that shit right there could turn into a very sour situation, and you may be tough to deal with. Now the person may not want to pick up your damn phone calls after work.
Nope.
Because you're gonna be giving me, because I know you a ticking time bomb. That anything that I may do that just rub you wrong that day, you might go the fuck off on me. So you got to be real ginger with that shit. So
Walk around on glass.
yeah, you don't want a relationship like that. But it's sometimes you do have to. It's a tough being on the opposite end of receiving that because you do know you have to be there for that person, but you still got to stand up for yourself if they go crazy.
If they on that retarded jump.
Yeah, man. But all right. So in other news, we got a couple other things going on. Joe Budden when Joe Budden gets in the news, that motherfucker be there for like 3 weeks. He always finds some type of way to reinvent himself, some type of new drama. Like like a month ago, probably like almost 2 months ago, we were talking about Rory and Mal leaving the podcast because of disputes when it came to money and academics being in the middle of that shit, talking shit, instigating. Then we moved on to the point that they came back and they left again, and so that was a big debacle when it came to fussing about ownership of the podcast when it comes to the money. Them boys wanted to see the books. Joe was like, nah, nigga, y'all niggas not seeing the books. Caused some niggas to leave. And now there was going on. But lo and behold, under that, something was bubbling else. And Joe Budden has a podcast network where he has other podcasts that's basically on his damn YouTube channel. That nigga's got a YouTube channel called the Podcast Network. But
Man,
it's
that
what
was
it is.
smart.
Yeah, smart as hell. Yeah,
Why? Because I would want to put my podcast on here because I know I'm gonna get the views.
exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
And then he has a cut from that,
Mm-hmm.
and he gives you a cut from it.
Exactly.
So if I'm not really nobody and I want my name out there,
Going somebody bigger. Yep. Exactly.
mm.
So Joe Budden has this podcast called See the Thing Is on his network that has women on there. This girl named Mandy originally from the Horrible Decisions podcast. She's a big whore. Disgusting.
Really?
Yes. And this other girl, her name Brittany. Oh, something with a B. I don't know. And originally it was another lady named Olivia Dope. Now, Olivia Dope recently came out and has sexual harassment claims on Joe Budden stemming from episode 16 of that podcast, where she detailed timestamps of her being uncomfortable sometimes, that they had to cut some shit off, and him coming on to her very aggressively. And I watched it myself, and she has claims. She has valid points. And there may be some shit that was cut out that we can't hear, but she has valid points as far as when she said, this made me feel uncomfortable. He said this, and this was cut out, and this, that, and the third. Some things, it probably was her probably misreading his energy, because I think he's just a lame. He's just weird as hell. And he like,
Who, Joe?
yeah, he be all chatty and girly with girls and stuff like that. He's really weird.
And he used just big ass words and shit.
Yeah. He gets really weird with women.
Yeah.
So I think some things she may have misread, but all in all, she said that he did come on to her, and she said no. They did show one part where he said that he said something as far as flirtatious to her, and she said basically declined him on air, and then he responded, "Oh damn, I thought it was gonna be the next big YouTube couple." He definitely said that on air. So from that point, well, not YouTube, I'm paraphrasing. He said, "I thought it was gonna be the next big thing relationship wise," basically. And I'm paraphrasing once again. From that point, the line was drawn in the sand, and he definitely kept crossing the line. So she has fair claims. But it's just crazy that how these storms happen for these
all
people.
back to back
Yeah,
though.
like that's
Right.
crazy.
Like remember, like when Kanye was in the news, he was in the. It was just this after that. Whoever's in the news at that time, it's like the spotlight is on them. I don't know if it's just a management thing where they just know how to release information, because that's what they do.
Yeah.
They release the information out into the media, and hopefully TMZ or somebody
pop.
picks it up, and then boom, they name just rocking.
Do y'all want to segue to the next people?
It's-
T.I.
yeah.
and Tiny. Same situation.
Right.
One
Yeah.
claim came, and then
And
all
then-
them bitches
Keep
rain
coming.
Popped
down on me.
And they just was on Versus. You see how that
Yeah.
happened?
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. They might have. I don't think this situation they fed the paparazzi or whoever this information. I just think that all these people, they want some money and they trying to get rich too.
Yeah, that's why
So-
it's such a different age, different era that you can't really. It's tough. See, we want to be very sensitive to women that do have sexual harassment claims, but you got to be. I feel like the women who are lying, you got to come down on them as equally as hard as you come down on the men that do sexual harassment. You got to be equally as harsh, because those women also are affecting the women who really do go through these things.
Fact.
Because they're softening, they're making people not take it as serious, because they're lying their ass off for just monetary gains, when people are really being affected by this shit. So those women
But
should be
see,
harmed just as much.
This situation with T.I. and Tiny, so they had the sexual harassment case that was in Vegas.
Okay.
But that case was closed.
Yeah.
But now they have this new investigation, but it's with sexual assault
Okay.
in Los Angeles.
Okay.
So that's the different. Joe Budden has a sexual harassment, and
The workplace area.
they have
Yeah. Yeah.
sexual assault.
Okay. Now the T.I. Tiny situation, we have to have more information come out. I can't talk too much about what they're being assaulted with now. All I can do is I could talk about some other stuff though.
Mike want to say something. What
I-
you want to say? What you got to say?
I just compared that to the Bill Cosby thing where one came out, there's a whole bunch came out of the woodworks. So
They must
I don't know.
have signed
I just
that
need
no
like
disclosure form.
I forgot podcast I watched. I said I have no information on it, so I cannot put no comments on it.
I have
Please.
information.
What you
What you
got?
got?
I forgot their name. Cleve, you watch them too.
I don't know what podcast you're talking about.
With the Haitian man.
The Haitian man,
Yeah,
And the guy from Trinidad.
yeah,
a Haitian man, and a guy from Trinidad. They're very popular. Popular
Yeah.
down here.
they're real popular.
Haitian man. Oh, you talking about Abba and Priest? It's not a
Yeah.
podcast.
Oh well,
It's just a YouTube channel.
feel like a podcast. You should do a podcast.
The
Oh.
Haitian guy.
but okay. So what I would say is, I know for sure that they have sexy parties.
Sexy body.
They have sexy parties with strippers. I can't name my source, but I've heard like early like 2013, 2014,
Mm-hmm.
a stripper has told me that T.I. and Tiny, they get in the room.
Like
they have,
orgies?
They have orgies with a bunch of strippers. They be having drugs,
I believe it.
shit like that. They have big ass orgies.
Allegedly.
And like in the strippers, they be with each other too. It's just like everybody just mugging each other.
Yeah, it just
So that's what they do.
regularly or
It was regularly. That's what they would do.
They should have
oh
had.
damn.
That's what they would do. And so it's like, and it's known in the industry. So I'm not surprised by the amount of girls that are coming out, but what should I say? The type of girls, not the psyche, just that caliber. That's what I'm trying to. The caliber of women is not beyond them to go and try to get money out of the situation, because they are more like they are sex workers. Most of them are sex workers because they were paying women to have sex with them and drugs and everything. That they were paying them. So the women that are coming at them, most of them are sex workers.
Damn.
So yeah, they trying to get some big time paperwork now.
Yeah, so that's why it's not surprising to me. And if you will look at some of the claims, it was a point in time where the girl that they initially, this all started from this girl that they had beef with that knows them very closely. And she basically just called herself spraying them and saying about what they used to do to women and stuff like that, trying to spray them just to talk shit to them. Saying, I'm expose y'all and stuff like that. And since then, from that point, women were coming out and basically like sending her a bunch of stuff to keep exposing them, send them stories. But a lot of the stories started off with, I was doing something. My homegirl told me to come over to T.I. Tiny crib. They basically told her, y'all coming in, y'all gotta do some drugs if y'all coming in. If not, you can't come in, type of shit. And girls elected to come into the party and do drugs. And then basically from that point, like y'all fucking or not type shit. And they elected to what?
Fucking tonight. But you know, some of the stories that came out, I heard that they were false. Some people were lying, looking for clout in a sense. So some are real and then some are fake. And that's what piggybacks on what you were saying, how the ones that, you know, do have this, right. It's like, damn, because these bitches done lied.
But I think in that industry, that shit, it sounds about accurate.
The water murky. They got to do a long investigation.
The biggest thing that I want people to take away from this is, if you happen to be a young woman watching this shit, understand that industry is very dark, demonic. It's disgusting. It's very vile. And the type of things that they do in that industry, you do not want to model your life after that shit. That shit is, none of that shit is real people standards. None of that shit is real life standards at all. It's all a facade. Emotionally, you have to be emotionally on point to a whole new level to have relationships on a degree in that shit, because none of that shit is real stuff.
That's just like Jamie Foxx. He was doing like some different talk shows or whatever, and he came out and he was saying how he would have these parties, and these parties that he have were epic parties with women. He said, in a sense, he was basically like what's the Playboy guy name?
Hugh Hefner.
He was Hugh Hefner at these. He was the black Hugh Hefner at the parties.
Yeah, everybody know about them damn parties. He always talk about them, like he always say he want to throw parties for this person. Let me throw you a party. Let me throw you a party. And when you get rich, when you get famous and become a celebrity, you get crowned by having a Jamie Foxx party if he throws you a party.
Because I heard it's epic.
Yeah.
And them hoes be ready to drop them panties.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
Yeah, very dangerous.
Throw me a party.
That's that LA lifestyle though. That's that LA life. They say, man, you do not want a wife or chick for LA. Just the mentality of it. They're very thirsty. They're very like blood hungry for a come up. Any type of way to come up, they're gonna try.
They gotta do whatever it takes.
That's why
That's how I feel like Miami is becoming.
it's becoming that. Yeah, it's becoming that.
Because like now I was watching on Netflix where they have like these sex workers. Well, they're porn stars now. They're starting out right here in Miami. This is where they're coming
Yeah.
to start out.
Now, I'm sure
Amateurs, yeah.
I mean, they Bang Bros was down here in Miami when I was in high school. So I'm pretty
Shit
sure that
been
shit going
around.
to a whole new level. And and then Miami has the appeal for young people with money, the Brickell area and South Beach area, and then the taxes. The taxes.
Yeah.
So people like not having that state tax. So it's really intriguing for young folk. But yeah, though, so it's just a really interesting thing. I forgot one point that I was gonna make, but this is just really interesting.
That leads me to another actual, not sexual assault, but like an orgy type situation where it was this MC. It's the guy's name is MC Kevin. He fell to his death after he was fearing that his wife would catch him in the threesome.
Good God.
So he's jumped from a 5-story balcony. He had a room rent and he jumped from the balcony because I guess his wife was coming in and he died. He killed himself. Trying to get away from his wife from finding out about this threesome.
What was his wife going to do to him? Like he had to be really scared.
He
of
was
his-
more
Yeah, she
afraid
probably
of
crazy.
his wife than
think she out-
breaking a
y'all
few
think she was
bones,
crazy?
and he died.
Had to be
Most
crazy.
likely.
Yeah, she had to been crazy for him to jump out the window.
So, God damn.
Yep.
Was he
5
on-
stories.
Was he on 5 stories? Was he on drugs or anything?
It doesn't say any of that. So,
Wow.
but he was young, like 23 or something, or 20 or something. Like that.
Boy, pussy's not worth that much, boy.
Sure, no playing.
Wrap your dick up because your dick could get the hiccups or you could die.
It's true.
You
Shit,
could die. God damn.
bruh.
This shit is crazy as hell, man.
Life is too precious.
Too damn precious, man. Cheating ain't never been that important, bro.
Nah, bruh.
Cheating ain't never been that goddamn important. We gotta, do better. So the goddamn City Girls, man, they finally got the goddamn Turklet song coming out.
You remember?
Good for them.
Yeah, man. So it's,
Shout out.
they finally got the record cleared. This song originally featured samples from Kraftwerk and Percolator. So lyric
It's time for the
interpolation of the Percolator song and actual instruments from a song called Kraftwerk, which has been sampled a million times before, especially known in the Planet Rock back to the party people. Let's get it jumping. Yeah.
Oh, that.
So they finally got it cleared, and it's dropping this Friday. So shouts out to the home team. Hopefully they get their Billboard placement. Do pretty good out there. They lost some steam though. Do y'all guys feel like it was do pretty well? They've lost steam. A little
They
steam.
have. They
City
took
Girls?
so long.
Not City
but they
Girls,
were
but that song.
trying.
That song.
Yeah. But City Girls was trying to stay relevant with that whole thing with JC and what's this guy, her boyfriend's name?
Losing.
Uzi.
Yeah, they was trying to they have beef. They were going on.
They've done very well.
Yeah.
As far as staying relevant. They're very, 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 very relevant. And it's so crazy because I remember in August, I would say, I remember when JT was getting back comfortable out and stuff. They were starting to do their press run after the album leaked and everything. The City on Lock album leaked, and JT and Young Miami was on the Breakfast Club, and JT said Young Miami hit her up saying, "Yo, we gotta make sure we are just taking over when it comes to our Instagram, posting more pictures and everything, just being more relevant on Instagram." And since that point, they have killed it. They killed it.
Yeah.
One thing about it, like we got to realize that nowadays, reality TV is changed now. Reality TV is
Social media.
Social media.
Yep, that's exactly what it
That
is.
is reality. That is definitely what it is because people show you the best of themselves on social media.
So they have the same fights and stuff, same arguments. Like the Shade Room is like real life TV. That's what we're actually watching. Real life.
Or
reality
Only
TV.
in Dead.
That's news.
Ain't no damn news.
That is news.
What's news?
Only in Dead is not no damn
That's a
news.
channel.
Yes,
No.
Yeah, that's a
That's a
Instagram.
it's an Instagram channel
Well,
called
basically,
Only Day.
they upload things dealing with Miami.
Oh,
But it's a whole bunch
shit.
of stupid stuff, like all the dumb
Bruh,
shit that.
Only in Day is Channel
news.
7 News
Oh, okay.
For the hood.
on Funny as
I
hell.
gotta check this shit out.
Only a day
You
for the
never
hood.
seen Only in Dead?
If say
They even got a song.
Only in Day.
No, I ain't never heard nothing about this.
It's
Let's just tell y'all I don't be on that nigga shit.
no, it's
Only
a
in Dead.
team.
Only in
They
Day.
got
Not- not-
trucks
I mean-
and everything.
I mean, like nigga shit, like nigga doing wild stuff.
Or
Only
nigga
in
shit.
day 2. What's the
No,
name?
only N-I-N
Day.
dead. Type it all the way out.
Okay.
Yeah. And other news, J.
600,000
Cole.
subscribers. I mean, 600,000
1,000.
followers.
Yeah. Niggas
God,
be
wait,
jealous.
what's up with all these Hispanic people?
Yeah, that's what it's
Yeah,
weird.
you know
I thought
that's
it was, I thought it
that's,
was
what
that's
Miami
Miami
is.
right there. So
Mhm.
you have to goddamn try to level that shit out, man. We can.
oh, damn. I thought it was goddamn people talking about iceberg and juicy.
Speaking of that, Iceberg,
Iceberg
was just
says-
live.
Iceberg was just like he just posted something
He was just live.
the other day.
Maybe he's live right now.
Yeah, I'm
My
not
homie
following this
Bird.
channel. Let me go ahead. I'm not following this page. I'm not interested.
What you talking about? Only in Day?
Yeah.
Oh, he live right now.
Iceberg.
Yeah.
I knew he was on.
Shouts out to Iceberg, one of the Dade County legends. He filmed.
But I is popping more at bottles right now.
He look like Sean.
Yeah, he does. Whatever song that is rocking. I don't know
What a
song that
post
is.
he had posted.
Y'all think I should request him and see if he pick it up? What y'all gonna say if we request
Stop being
Iceberg?
extra.
Every request on the What You Got a podcast, please. Let me see.
You gonna request him live?
Yeah, I'm gonna request so we can go live. Let's see what he say. Let's see. Y'all think he gonna answer though? Iceberg live. Chance.
Mhm.
Let's see.
All right.
In other news, J. Cole has
What? Dropped the new album.
yes, J. Cole has dropped a new album and it's titled The Off Season.
Hey, shouts out to Cole, man. Cole went stupid on that album. Cole went
There we go.
dummy
He
stupid.
deserved that.
A lyrical
Yeah.
display of greatness. You
Yes. Wait, when TDE supposed to drop?
know? Don't know, but it's cold time right now.
Mm.
Yeah.
Cold time right now, man. I don't know when it's supposed to drop, but I'm loving this album so far. How you
Yeah.
guys feeling it?
Album is dope.
I love it.
I listen to it every day.
Me too, because I'm trying to learn. This is one song that go 1, 1, 2, 1. I'm trying to learn that one.
That album should go double platinum.
Damn, he doing it.
What?
But I forgot what he said on that. I'm gonna do it because he said I couldn't do it.
Oh, yeah.
So when he look at me, he like, damn, he really.
Damn, I know he can really do it. And you do it in his face like you really know that he can really do it, nigga.
He said, you do it. And then they be like, damn, that nigga did it like how I always wanted to do it. That nigga really did it. For
That
real.
man talking that shit, man. It's great to see Cole back at his ultimate competitive form. Because I remember back in like 2016, he was saying that he doesn't really care about competing, about being the best rapper anymore.
Really?
Yeah, he said that in 2016, but now that nigga back at niggas next. And it's the whole concept. The album is like rapping your ass off and just warming up and getting on point. So
I felt I felt the old Jay. I felt the new Jay. I felt the Jay. He was here.
it's amazing.
I felt the mixtape album Jay. I felt him. He was really on one.
Yeah.
Like he really did his time.
Yeah, he snapped. I heard DJ Bulletproof said, he say, if you listen to J. Cole album and listen to the lyrics, he say this nigga is on a different level.
Yeah.
He's on a different level than most of the rappers in the game right now.
Yeah, way different level. It's not even close.
Yeah,
It's not even close.
he's
It's on a different level. And it's the intensity. He's better. He's a better rapper. He's really he's really a better rapper than he was 4 years ago. He's really a better rapper, and it's great to see that shit put together on the album.
Did he answer?
Damn.
But yeah, dog. So this shit, man, I'm glad to see this man go crazy.
What else is J. Cole doing?
J. Cole is playing basketball and
He's
got
Basketball is my favorite sport.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
y'all know.
Y'all watch his documentary on why?
No, I haven't
No,
seen
not
it. I
yet.
want to check it out.
It's
though.
good.
It's called what?
His documentary.
The last one, the one just recently came out.
Yeah.
I watched it. That was
Yeah, y'all should watch it. He
gotta
was
watch it.
explaining on everything, how he was in the backyard. His friends came, had an intervention. He was all.
that was crazy.
He was like he said after they talked, he's sober after that. That's when they were like, "Yo, man, you
With
partying."
drinking and stuff.
Well, let me go deeper into it. He said it was a point in his life where he was like, you know, all his friends would have corporate jobs, and he was just like, man, I'm finna do the rap shit. And he was just like, you know, doing his thing. But at the same point in time, he was lit, smoking and drinking every damn week, just having fun, just living it up. And he was at a house party. He was at a house party, and his friends came to him one day and like, "Hey, dog," on like some intervention shit. Like all of them came to him, like he like, and he said he immediately sobered up, and they was like, "Yo, if you gonna do this rapping shit, bro, you
better
gotta
do
stop. Like, what's up with you? You doing all this shit?" He like, "Nigga, I'm going out with y'all niggas. I'm going out drinking this shit with." But he said from that point when they checked him, he got serious.
And he realized he was treating the same way he was treating basketball, where he's saying these kids that he playing with, they got trainers, they in the studio, and you know they on in the court playing and stuff. And I'm over here thinking, oh, I'm good, and I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah.
So
So
he said after that, every time he woke up, he wrote a little lyric or so. He go inside the studio, he got doing his pen and pad, making beats and all that.
Yeah.
after he released Friday Night Lights, he went back to Muhammad Crib. And he started recording from Muhammad Crib, and like every single day he got to record. He made himself record songs every single day. Had to do verses and shit like that. He made sure he got on point. So he been working on this album since
Friday Night Lights. Wow, and I
And
really
Fall
like
Off.
Friday Night Lights and the Fall Off.
So been working on this for a long
Yes.
time. And the great thing about this album is it don't sound like dated. It don't sound old.
No wonder. I remember when I just was saying I heard the old J. I heard because it's been the old J that has been writing this song. I could tell you which one it is too.
Yeah.
That's the J. Cole fan.
Yeah, but he's been in his. But the thing about it, like, those features helped him out a lot, and that tour with Young Thug helped him out a lot because he was able to see different things, see different ways to attack music. I'm pretty sure the way he have fun with the music. Just his experiences. He said he learned more about himself as an artist by doing all these features, by challenging himself. Because shit, man, I can't lie, like that London, one of my favorite Cole verses. Let me meet you at the London. If you run one, you can run one. Like that song, he went fucking stupid, and I was on the feature with damn Young Thug and Travis Scott. Who the fuck would have thought would have liked a song with J. Cole, Young Thug, and Travis Scott?
Yeah.
So it put like all the things he did, put him in a different bag, and made him a better rapper. It really made him a better rapper. Like I love that fucking song. My Life on that shit. That shit is hard. That shit is hard. The song with him and 21 Savage. Like who'd have thought 21 Savage and J. Cole would be the dynamic fucking duo? They killing shit. Man.
I feel like J. Cole is always gonna be. He's in this. To me, I always compare everybody to Kanye and his Dropout album because to me that was one of the greatest albums that in my opinion. And so when I hear a lot of J. Cole's music, I feel like damn. For the most part, all of his other albums, he didn't have any features. So when he came out with this one, we were like intrigued to see, oh damn, he with other people on the song, and it flow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's able. Yeah, he gets on other people's song, but when it's your song, you got to come hard.
Yeah.
So it's even if you do. I remember a song he did, like everybody did it. Like Jay-Z did it, Kanye did it. What's the name of it? Basically, he was in the beginning of the song. He like, nigga, you did the song, but you ain't come hard on it. You gotta
I know
come
you're talking
harder
about.
than that. You gotta come harder. So he did it over.
I know what you're talking about.
I can't remember the name of the song, but it's a song that everybody does.
Yeah, I know what
But
you're talking about. I can't think
the
of the beat
beat-
right now.
get money, I seen this.
Oh, their president.
Yes.
Their
Their
president.
fucking
He did that
Oh, when he
president
twice.
to represent me.
freestyle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did
He's
that
like,
shit twice.
you gotta come harder. And I feel like that's how he addressed all his music. He comes as hard as he can on that because he don't want nobody to. He even has a song where he talk about, listen, if you buy one of my albums and you don't like it, I'll give you your money back. And that's some real shit to say. Imagine if somebody come and see, like, listen, that shit was trash. Bruh, if you felt like that, what you think I need to do? Some people, it's hard for them to kind of accept bad, what's the word I'm looking for? Criticism.
Yeah.
And for Jay, I feel like just like that whole situation which I was saying about his friends coming up to him, some people would have been like, fuck you, I'll go out somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of accepts whatever you say. He go back to the drawing board.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it be even with basketball, he accepts it. He goes to the back to the drawing board. But the basketball thing, it was a couple people that were talking so much trash about J. Cole. He looked good, but shit, he ain't really not. And I'm like, damn, it's a lot of haters because y'all got to remember this is his first time playing professional basketball, and these people who has been training with trainers since I don't even know how long, but this boy who's really. He a rapper.
36 years old.
And y'all expected him to kind of just be on the same with these 21-year-olds who just got in the league and stuff like that. Fuck y'all. Jay, keep doing you.
Amen. Shoot, but listen, we did get y'all good 45 of them things. Talk about a lot of different things, we can go ahead and get up out of here, but first we're gonna
Before we end it, I wanted to say happy Haitian Heritage Month. If you guys didn't know, May is also Haitian Heritage Month. So if you have a Haitian friend or whatever, ask them to take you to a Haitian restaurant, learn something about the culture, because Haitian culture is very special and very unique, and it has a lot of it in history or whatever. Get some griot, some bouillon, or some legume, just a few, some turkey tassel, whatever you want. Try some bun en peze, something. Lambi.
What?
Huh?
What you say?
Bouillon.
Sauce pois.
Bouillon sauce pois.
I see the guy. I was walking into the concert last night, and the guy was just going off in Creole. And I'm looking at him like, sir, I don't speak Creole. I'm telling him over and over, and I'm like, this guy don't say he don't give a shit what the hell I'm saying. He just trying to get his point across. But yeah, man, Haitian people are really nice people, man. And hey, y'all keep doing what y'all doing, y'all Zoes. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Don't worry about what nobody say about y'all, because people. You hear a lot of people, a lot of culture say, "Oh, Haitian people, they nasty, they stink, they dirty, they this, they that." Listen, man, we all came from the slums, man. We all one, and we got to look out for one another. But that's another topic for another day. Make sure you subscribe to this wonderful podcast channel, which is called Don't Cancel the Damn Culture, because we not canceling nothing around here. Make sure you support everybody on this channel, God damn it. I am TK Money Talking, and you can follow me on Instagram at TK_money. Make sure you subscribe to Don't Cancel the Culture, and make sure you hit up the Veterans Media, which we hit up all the live parties and events in South Florida, and we're going to keep this thing moving.
Also, Miami Carnival, Miami Caribbean Carnival is also supposed to be happening. So shout out to Miami Carnival. Don't know how that's going to go. Definitely probably won't be in attendance. But whoever decides to go, make sure you guys record a lot. But we're going to sign out to, I said that because I'm a carnival chaser and I go to all the carnivals. So whatever. This is your girl, Attractive_Smiley, Lisa Lee. And you can also follow my IG page. That's the same thing, Attractive_Smiley. You can also follow my business page at C_more_creations. And yeah, that's me.
And of course, it's me, Controversial Mike. You can follow me on Instagram at MIC_LYFE. You can follow my business page, Michael Seymour Designs, for anything you need. Photography, video, a ride home. I
My
don't
boy
know.
do Uber and everything on y'all niggas. Man.
Go ahead, Clee.
Hey though, man, it's your boy Stacy. You can follow me on everything at Yum Stacy. And once again, this has been Don't Cancel the Culture, and make sure you don't ever do that. We out.